Indian Galushan, welcome to another edition of Shooting Plink, except that this time it's going to be blow shooting Plink, I guess, because this is a blowgun. It's a cold steel, big bore, professional blowgun. It's 4 foot long. It weighs, I weighed it out, and it weighs around 22 ounces. It's got some pretty good heft to it. It's got 3mm wall on the tube. If you're looking down the bore, you definitely don't want to look down at this direction. In fact, you're not supposed to look at all, but if you hold it, you do it this way. Don't pick it up and look down it. Look at it this way and from this mouthpiece, because it should stop most anything that's inside, but because you got to keep it clean, just like a gun. But anyway, in the Otis ramrods I got, they won't fit down there. They're just too short for a 4 foot blowgun. But it's got a rubber mouthpiece. I think I might have said that. And let's see what else on it. As I said, you got the quiver, but your quiver here, you notice I got 6 darts in it. And if you go to load, it'll hold 12. But if you go to load another one, they won't really fit in here too well. So you got to kind of pick these up and work it in like that. I mean, you can. It's just that you got to do a little messing around with it. I'll show you here. See, it just doesn't want to go in there that well, so you got to pick these up and then snap it in. Then it'll go in, as you can see. And so it will work. Now, loading this, they say to load it until it clicks. But if you load it until it clicks, now it won't go down past there. You can see it right there. You can see the little yellow cap. And by the way, you got, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I don't think so. Here it is right here. It's got 15 of these. These are the broadhead darts, like I just loaded in here. It's got 15 of the bamboo darts. It's got your cones. It's got 6 stun darts. I'm not too sure what I use those for. And there's also a target on the back that you can cut off and use that if you want, which would probably be good to shoot at. We're going to be shooting this dart at our airgun target and seeing how it works. And anyway, that's about it. And also then I got 50 spares on it. But when you load this, as I said, it stops right there. It says to do it until it clicks. Well, actually, you want to kind of do it past that, where it first clicks, because if it's tightened in there, it's just too tight. Just will not work. So anyway, what do you say we go over to the knife throwing range and we fire this thing and see how it works? Because like I said, it said it'll work for 20 yards, even a little bit further, but well, we'll see what it does at a knife throwing range, maybe at 16 feet, see how it works there. So let's go over there and take a shot. Alright, we're over here at the knife throwing range, as you can see, and we're going to try it from about 16 feet, see how it works. Ah, bullseye. Hey, that's not bad. Well, what do you say we move back to, we're going to leave that up there, and we'll move back to 10 yards and see how that works. Well, it worked, but as you can see, it went a little bit lower than that other one. What do you say we try another one from same distance, 10 yards. It says it'll go up to 20, but maybe I just don't have enough oomph to me. I don't know. But again, you load it. I put it in like this. And then you want to make sure there actually goes to the second click in order for you to blow it through. High, and maybe because I put a little bit more to it. Well, we got more darts, so hey, what do you say we put another one in? You load it just like that, and well, we'll see what happens. not too bad. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back to the 20-yard area and just hang with me because I got to walk a little bit. My golly, that was from 20 yards, and you don't believe it, I'll take you back there with me. Okay, here we are. Here we are, 20 yards. Actually almost 25. And I've got a couple of darts left. And we'll put one in, just like we did before. Alright. Get this little tree limb out of my way. Well, from 20 yards it hit, but it didn't hit the middle of it. Got one more dart. What do you say we try that from this distance? And we'll see how it works. I got more darts, but just not on the quivers all. Okay. Yeah, off a little bit, but anyway, from 20 yards, yeah, it does hit the target. Well, you can see here that the 20-yard ones were going, and this one was the last one we fired, but they went in, and this was the first one, and it was up at, like I said, about 16 feet. It went in that deep, so not too bad, but you know, this is a lot of fun. It really is. We're going to be doing some more shooting with this. There's no doubt about that. Well, that was the overview of the cold steel big bore blowgun, the professional one, and hey, that thing shot pretty good. When we get out to Cedar Oaks, we'll probably take this with us, and we're going to be shooting it from probably 25 yards and see what happens, because like I said, I went to 20 yards, and by golly, it did pretty good as far as hitting it, so I just have to get a little bit better at actually the accuracy on it. And definitely you open both eyes and look at it. Well, I picked up all of my darts before I come over here, and you know, this thing works pretty doggone good. It's a lot of fun, but it's not a toy. I want to stress that this is not a toy, because you see how deep those broadheads went in to that wood, and that wood is frozen. So you definitely want to be careful of this. Shoot it in a safe direction. Shoot it at regular targets. Like I said, it is not a toy. Heck, in the jungles, you know, they use these to kill game with. So they can definitely be a little bit on the dangerous side, but they are also a lot of fun. And anything, air gun, firearm, anything can be dangerous, and throwing knives. So you always want to be safe, and definitely be safe with the blowgun. As I said, it is not a toy. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of playing.